Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Daisha and I show the behind the scenes of my small business. I show bookish content and then also some creator content. So if this piques your interest, then come along for my journey. So I have some really exciting news. So last night I got a message about a wholesale order for my annotation kits. So if you've never seen those, hopefully Editing Daisha is now putting them on the screen. So I've had an inquiry before and it fell through, so I wasn't getting my hopes up, but it went through today and I can now start gathering stuff to be able to get this order together. And I'm super excited because I was about to go and start ordering stuff last night. I'm like, wait, make sure it happens because you're going to have a whole bunch of stuff that you don't need. So I'm going to take you through the process with me and figure out how it goes together. I have already filmed today and it's honestly the end of the day for me. So I'm pretty much not going to do too much today except for order what I need. I do need, I print those annotation kits on 100-pound cardstock. So I literally have like 4 pieces of cardstock left. So we need to get that. I have lamination sheets, so that's fine. I need to order the tabs. So I think that's it. Yeah, it's really not that deep. Oh, well, I also thought about putting them each one individually in a sleeve. I don't normally do that for individual orders, but I think it might be necessary. So I'm going to look into that too. All right, come along with me. All right, good morning. So yesterday when I left you, I was headed to put in some orders for some things that I needed for that wholesale order, which I'm so excited about. However, this morning I woke up and when I grabbed my phone, I had 2 notifications for 2 orders for Etsy. One of them is like a simple order, but one of them was kind of a big one. So I was like, oh. So it's 2 annotated books, which does take me some time. So I thought, why not just take you along with me for the whole process and just make this like an order video. So the things that I need to complete the book order won't be here, I think, until Friday. So tomorrow. So I'm going to work on this annotated book order. And then also the annotation kit was another order that I got. So I'm just going to take you along with me as I do some work. So I have my iced coffee. I've got the book set up with the annotation key. So the first one that she ordered was A Love Song for Ricky Wilde. And I just went and found all the tabs that I need. And then I put some extras on the back for the colors I know I use a lot of. But I love this bookmark. Like, yes, Daisha, you made it. Of course you love it. But no, this is one of my favorites. Probably going to put my headphones in because I don't actually have to read the book. Like, I'm literally just finding the right spots and highlighting and marking. So I'm planning on listening to my audiobook as I annotate this book. So come along with me. Thought I'd do a little check-in because 2 things. One, apparently I forgot that I was in the middle of editing a YouTube video yesterday and Yeah, they didn't get finished. So that was supposed to be my first priority this morning. But when I saw those orders, I got excited. So I am going to pause. Already have. I'm pausing, annotating really quick just because I don't have to have that shipped out right now. But I really need to get this video done because I have, like, I'm recording this one and then I also recorded one like 2 days ago. So, and this is almost finished. So worried about that. Second thing, yeah. So remember I had the 2 orders when I woke up. I got another order and it's kind of not a big one. It's not going to be time consuming, but it was kind of a lot of stuff. So I got a lot going on this morning. So I'm going to lock in and finish editing this because it's mostly finished already. And then I'm supposed to go to the grocery store and my goodness, a busy, busy day, but it's good. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this. I know I said I was listening to an audiobook, but I'm listening to The Women. My book club meeting is Saturday, and I waited to the last minute to start it. But I'm loving it. And also, I'm loving it so much. I started on audio. I had to go buy the physical book so I could like annotate it too because I just know. So that's good. So I'm gonna keep editing this, and I guess work on the orders that are easier. Because, like I said, the annotating books, they're not going out today anyway. There's no way I'm annotating 2 books today. But the annotation kits that are for just single customers, that can go. So, all right. All right, good morning and happy Friday. So I woke up to 2 more orders this morning. So I'm going to look and see what that entails. And then I'm also going to keep working on the annotated book order from yesterday. So I think I had 2 orders that I shipped. This one's the big one. I did get her annotated. Isn't she so pretty? I do have to do the front cover, but I think I was going to do it yesterday. But I was like, why don't I wait and get content out of that? I have another book that needs to go with this. And then the other 2 orders that I got last night aren't too hard to fill. I should have everything already. So I've got the coffee making and we're going to be in for a productive day. And I'm hoping my order, the stuff that I need, like the cardstock, at least the cardstock comes in so I can get started on that wholesale order because I'm very excited about that. I'm back. It is a while later. I finished both books. However, I forgot to show you before I put them in the package. So hopefully Editing Daisha can show you on the screen now using the videos that I got for my short form content that I was shooting. But they turned out really cute and I'm happy. And I got them in one package, which I didn't think I was going to be able to do because I thought I was going to have to go get a box. New problem. I thought I had everything made that I needed for this order. I went to go grab these stickers and I only have one set. So they are currently printing and I'm going to have to cut them. But this is the After Dark annotation reaction set. So the printer is so dramatic. I don't know if you can hear it. I guess I'll take you with me as I cut those. And then I'm going to pack the other order that I still need to do. if you've been here for a minute, then you'll remember the sticker drama of a couple of weeks ago. Luckily, I haven't had problems like that since then, but okay, they cut. And pull up carefully. Alright, there she is. Put her in the package, and then I'll take my other 2 packages and we'll be headed to the post office. I got a pretty big order and also another like smaller order. So, like I said earlier, I think this is going to be kind of like a restock, just fill an order kind of studio vlog at this point. So I hope that is not disappointing. But I'm pretty excited. So I cut these stickers before I left. So I'm taking them off the mat and going to keep working on restocking these. And then I will show you the other orders, what they bought. One of them is an annotated book. I don't have to ship the order until it has to be shipped by the 18th, which I think is Thursday. So that might not be, so I don't have to rush and do that book because the options are shipped today, which it's already almost 1 o'clock. And I think the last pickup at my post office is at 4. So I don't think I can get that done by then. And then they don't ship on Sundays. So I'm not going to rush and try to get that done today, but it'll probably get done in this vlog. They bought the last letter, which funny enough, I thought I had one already done, but I don't. I shipped that already. So the last letter. And then they also ordered some annotation book stickers. So I'll show what they ordered. And then a magnetic romance annotation kit. Good God. This one doesn't actually have the magnet on it yet, but you put the tabs on here. The inside gets a magnet and then it clamps closed over your book. This is actually what I'm using right now because I was reading a book in my little tanning lounge and I was scared that I would drop my bookmark. So the magnet on the paperback holds it up. So I kind of think this is the first one of these I've sold. That's kind of exciting. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, I'll show that. And then somebody ordered a Final Girl bookmark, which is part of my summer slasher bookmark. So this is the front, and then the back just kind of has a theme, and there is a set of 4 that you can order, or you can order it separately. So I might try to get this one out today just because that's an easy order, and that one just ships with a stamp, and that would take longer than the other stuff. But I'm just so grateful with how this is going because I've definitely had some ups and downs. Excuse me. But I'm just proud of myself for not giving up, and I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to make a plan and kind of get busy, and I'll check back in with you later. All right, good morning and happy Sunday, July 13th. And I do have a bit of a busy morning because I really want to get started on some things. So good news, the order that came in was my cardstock that I needed. So I can get started on that bulk order. I don't know if I even told you what the bulk order is. It's for thriller annotation kits. So these are the bookmarks. I had enough paper to print like a couple, but in case I had an emergency order come up where I needed that cardstock, I didn't want to waste all of it. So I did a sample, and these turned out good. So I need to first print these, laminate them, cut them, and then the tabs that I need won't be here until I think Wednesday. So this might just be a very long vlog, so I hope you're up for it. But I also want to update the listing on Etsy for my annotated books because currently I only have, I think, 8 books available. That might be a lie. Yeah, I think I only have 8 books available. But I've updated Six of Crows, Cricket Kingdom, Happy Place. And now I think I want to add the women. I really enjoyed that. So I might add the women as well. And then technically I can add Fourth Wing. I've been playing around with the idea of bedazzling a book cover, and that's what I was going to save that for. I might just like post it as an annotated book, and if it doesn't sell fast, or I don't know at all, I'll probably go ahead and bedazzle it, because I did want to make that one of my listings. So, and I need to post a giveaway, but I haven't actually made no, I have taken the photos for the giveaway. I just haven't made a carousel. So I'm going to make a to-do list, because I'm going to forget all these things. And I'm going to take you along with me today. And my coffee is making, because it's necessary. We actually went, after I talked to you yesterday when I said I was going to pick up the paper, I did get it. And I actually went and read for a while. And then my husband woke up from a nap and he said, "You want to go play disc golf?" And I love disc golf. If you don't know what disc golf is, it's like kind of like traditional golf, and Frisbee had a baby. And you throw the discs into this like metal goal, and it's very fun. And we went to a new course yesterday. So I'm a little tired this morning, but I am ready to work. Okay, let me show you what I have going on. So these are already printed front and back. They're ready to laminate as soon as I'm ready to do that. I'm not. These are currently printing. These are only the front so far, and then I'm gonna put them all back in and do the back. And then I'm keeping like a tally tracker to make sure I know how many pages I've printed. That way I know I have the right amount of bookmarks. So I don't know if I'm gonna laminate these this morning, or if I wanna try to get all of them printed and then do this process, but it has started and I'm very excited. Okay, I just finished the last letter. I love this book. If you have not read it, it's really good. Kind of sad, but I annotated it, wrote in it, tabbed it, and then I did this like kind of scrapbooking page at the front. It kind of follows just the vibes of the book, in my opinion, and then it has the Spotify code where they can scan it and listen to a playlist that kind of correlates to the book. Sometimes I make my own playlist. This one's not one that I made, but I do have, there's a mix. And this is the bookmark that I created specifically for this book, and I just put one tab. I put one tab that shows what each color means, so as they read it, they have like a reference. So if you open to this page, like you'll know that this color means emotional. So, and then here's the back. It just has different elements from the story. So this one is ready for a customer. So most of these are made to order. I do have a couple of copies that are already made, but for the most part, they are made to order. So this order did have a couple of other things with it. So I'm going to gather those after I eat breakfast because I'm starving. And I will ship that out today. All right, good morning. So I think I've talked this morning, but this is the first time on camera. So hello. So like I already showed, I got the last letter finished. I'm going to see what all this order entails. I know I have everything like physically made. I just have to make the annotation kit, like put the stickers on. And update on our wholesale order. I got all of these printed. So the next thing will be putting them in the lamination pouches and actually putting them in through the laminator. I don't know if I want to do both of those at the same time, like stick them in the pouch and put them through and like maybe watch a video or something. So yeah, I guess that just kind of depends on what I feel like doing. I might go ahead and do both. So I will take you along with me on that. First, I need to see, I feel like I just want to get this order at least packed because I will drop it today. If you're new here, you don't know that when I work in the house all day like this, my little reprieve or the thing that I love doing is making my run to the post office. It's such a random thing, but it's like, it's the way I know I'll get out of the house without like going somewhere and spending money that I wasn't planning on, spending. So let me get back to this order. So she got the last letter book, obviously, a general, contemporary, and soft girl annotation reaction stickers. So, I'll take you with me. So she got general, which is this one. I already forgot one of them. I know it was a soft girl. I think this one's so cute. Oh no, there's a sticker missing. Okay, not that set. Happy I saw that. Okay. But anyway, like I was saying, I think the soft girl set is so cute, like for a contemporary read. And then the other one was, contemporary. So, contemporary set. So I think this is like a good mix, especially if you like romance. Like it gives you things you love, things that make you laugh, annoyed, also laughing, angry, scared. Like this is probably one of my favorite sets. This one or the spicy. All right, the next thing she got was the annotation, magnetic annotation kit. So this one does not already have a magnet on it. So I'm going to grab the magnet, put one here in the middle, stick the other one on top of that one, and then press it down so that way I know it's aligned. And if you've been here a minute, you will know that doing this takes me a second. So I'm going to do that off camera and then I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And that actually did not take me as long as normal. So this one's a little crooked. So on the website, they can ask, like, tell me what kind of color scheme. She picked blue and green. So dark green, dark blue, kind of a medium, and then a light. People can also request more than that, like tell me a certain book cover or tell me like I only want light shades, dark shades. So for this one, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to pick a color, the green highlighter, maybe green highlighter, blue pen. Oh, cute. I'm also going to grab a sticker. Oh, I'm a sucker for forced proximity holographic sticker. Cute. So in the magnetic annotation kit is what you get. And then her 3 sets of annotation stickers are in here. And then the annotated copy of the last letter. So these will all go into a bubble mailer. All right, so I've made my thank you note. Everyone gets a handwritten note. And then I also have been putting my Instagram QR code to just, kind of promote because I do post a lot there. So there's the front, and I'm going to stick it in the package. And the last thing to do is to actually add the shipping label. But before I do that, I'm going to show you. Some people have them on the thermal label maker. I don't have a small sticker yet. I may do it later, but I just put my logo on the outside of the packaging just to add a little bit more of that brand appeal, kind of the flair of getting a package from me. So We're in a spot that I've never recorded from before, but my laminator is literally right here. So, where did I leave the bookmarks? Oh, so I am probably going to watch some YouTube or something and start putting these in pouches and send them on through. And I might do like a time lapse or something because it's going to take a minute. I have the Fellows brand laminator, and this is my favorite. I'm a teacher, if you didn't know. So, well versed in like lamination, stuff like that. The one I have at school is a Scott, and it's cheap. It gets the job done. But when I think of which laminator I want to use, it's this one. True check-in because I don't even have the microphone on or anything, so hopefully the sound is okay. But first of all, this is the laminator I was talking about, but I just got all of these laminated. I've been sitting here just feeding them into the machine, and after I got all the packets, like all of them stuffed, I started editing this YouTube video. So I'm gonna probably move back to my normal setting over by over there to finish editing the video, and then I'll probably go eat lunch because I am hungry once again. All right, a little check-in video. So we are working to cut the annotation keys out. I just cut the sides, and then my husband just is rounding the corners as we speak, so he has a little bit more to go. And I'll probably check in tomorrow to show the update as I put the actual tabs on the annotation keys. Good morning and happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, July, I think it's July 16th, and this morning I'm going to continue working on some orders. So yesterday I showed like a little clip of working on the bulk order. Me and my husband, we like just sat and watched TV. I cut the bookmarks. He rounded the corners, and then all of those got done. And then as he finished up rounding corners, I started putting tabs on. So I'm going to probably continue that today. But I did get an order for an annotated book last night, and I was looking at the ship by dates on both of those to see which one I wanted to work on first. If I wanted to finish off the book order or go ahead and do the annotated book, and it's a 1 day difference between ships. So I think I am going to go ahead and do the annotated book though, because my husband can help me on the rest of he can help me on the rest of the annotation bookmark book order, but he can't do an annotated book. So I'm going to start that this morning. I'm probably going to put on some YouTube and drink my coffee. I saw a recipe that they had it was like a honey bun latte or something. I'm like, oh, I'm going to put honey in mine this morning. So it tastes good. All right, let's get busy. Good morning. So I feel like it's been a couple of days since I've worked on the wholesale order. Yesterday, I think I popped in to say that I got a annotated book order and I wanted to get that done. And it really didn't take me that long, but I did have book club and some other things going on yesterday. So today I'm going to start on these. If you don't know, I'm a teacher and the building is open today. So I just need to go in and figure out what actually needs to be done and do a couple of things. So I'm not going to work on this too long, but my breakfast is in the process of making. So this is what the bookmarks look like if I haven't already showed you. I can't remember. So super excited. So I have all of these cut and ready to go. And I'm just sitting here and taking the tabs that I got from the supplier and just sticking them on here. And this is a little tedious because like I'm not very particular and I want to make sure they're straight, but pretty mindless. So I'm probably going to put on a video, maybe an audiobook. I will leave, but I'm probably going to work on it again this afternoon. So. All right, so we've been working hard getting the stickers on here. So we're at the last step, which is putting them in their individual, in their individual baggie. So I don't care to use too much like things that are just gonna be waste, but I want these to make sure they get to the author in a good condition. That way she can give them out, and that way if they lose any of their stickies, they are all in the same package still. So that'll be our last part before we get to ship them off. I'm doing the last step of this wholesale process, which was we put these in their individual sleeves, and now I am batching them all together, hopefully in just one, and it will be ready for me to take to the post office. So this has definitely been a journey and a learning experience as my first one, but it's been exciting. And then I also got 2 orders yesterday. So one was like the smaller order. It is a magnetic annotation kit with a pen and the highlighter. And then I also got a annotated book order. So luckily this book was already annotated, so I did not have to go in and do that. And then I also need to ship my giveaway order, which was a copy of Happy Place. It's a hardcover. So those will get shipped tomorrow along with the wholesale order. But I just want to thank you for coming along on this journey with me. It's been it's been a long video, so I just want to get it finished, and that way because I have some other things that I want to start too. But thank you for coming along with this process. I hope you enjoyed me packaging, making products, all the things, and I hope to see you in the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with your bookish friends, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.